If you have taken a NATE test recently or done any studying for a NATE test, you would have seen these three terms. Three ways that heat is transferred: by convection, conduction, and radiation. Conduction is the transfer of heat from molecule to molecule through a substance by chain collision. Convection is heat transfer by the movement of molecules from one place to another. Radiation transfers heat by passing from a source to an absorbent surface without heating the space in between. Here we see some examples of the three ways that heat is transferred. We've said that convection is the movement of molecules from one place to another. So as the fire burns, the heat molecules move from the fire up through the air to warm the hands. Conduction takes place when the heat is transferred by a collision of molecule to molecule as the heat works its way up the metal rod. And radiation is heat being generated by a source and does not heat the air in between, but when it hits an absorbent surface, such as the hands, it warms the hands. As a technician, you need to be aware of the way that these three ways of heat transfer react or act upon a home that you may be working on the system. Radiation and conduction have to do with the way that the structure absorbs or reflects heat. Convection has to do with the gas furnace or electric furnace and the way that it circulates, either heating or cooling, throughout the home. The Manual J, which is put out by ACCA, has all of these calculations in it for insulation, for the number of windows, the thermal rating of the windows, and how this relates to the load that you are trying to deal with when sizing heating and cooling for this space. So all of these things come into play: the reflectivity of the home, how it is absorbing the heat, and trying to size a heater or an air conditioner to maintain the conditioned space to the level that the homeowner wants it to be maintained at. So when considering the comfort level of a home, the three ways of heat transfer are very important to understand. We have radiation from the sun that is affecting the structure of the home, and the number of windows, as we have stated, is very important in the way that they are related to the sun as it moves across the sky. This heat transfer will take place throughout the day and needs to be considered by using the Manual J when we're considering the load that is on the home. As far as the air circulating through the home and making the homeowner comfortable, convection and conduction play a part in the transfer of the heat to the living space and to the occupants inside it. It is important for the servicing technician to understand the relationship of the three ways of heat transfer on the components of a gas furnace or an electric heater. Radiation, conduction, and convection make gas heating and electric heating possible for the average home.
Go to arefco.com for more videos, like, subscribe, and check back every week for new videos.